Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Cargo Port, or let's build cargo docks. Yeah, that's the one. Container terminal, that kind of thing. So today we're going to be building a straddle carrier. What I'm actually wanting to do next, really, in my kind of like way of thinking, is do something like this. So we get more of these kind of like basically car parks. It's essentially what it is. But I'm going to build a straddle carrier, something that I don't really like them, but at the same time, they are an integral part, so I have to build them. So I'm going to build one of my own. I'm going to see what we can come up with, and I'm going to show you guys how I kind of figure stuff out, I guess. It's going to be interesting, so I'm going to do more of a, you know, what would I be looking at type of thing and all that kind of stuff. There we go, got Jags up here as well. So, yeah, we're going to be having a look at all that stuff. So, yeah, this is what I want to build. I want to build this kind of like sheds for it. Or I don't know if these are like repair areas for it, or if they're just like to do other stuff. I'm guessing it's like for repairs and things like that. It does make sense, so we'll go on the assumption that that's what it is. And then we've got like a car parky thing out the back of this one. So we're going to be building both of those. Probably not this episode, but we will get onto the main thing. Sorry, I've got it on my other screen at the minute to there we go, get some pictures up. There we go. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of designs of these. The most common one is like this one, and this one here is by PM3D. So he's actually pretty much got this one. I prefer this like straight ladder, because we're gonna have to do it anyway. We're in Minecraft at the end of the day. We can't really do this angled one. So yeah, PM3D. If you just type in straddle carrier on the Google on the Google SketchUp 3D warehouse, you'll get it. And he's got an absolute ton of other models as well, so he's got some really, really cool stuff. Actually, look, there we go. Wait, this is the guy that I kind of like based my... Yeah, this guy's really good then. I didn't really realise that. But he's got loads of models. Really loads of models. That looks really cool, that ship. Ooh. 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 See, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be looking through his stuff later on to see what we want to do. And what's with this MV Lemba? And look, he's got a triple E as well. Look at that, awesome. So I'm guessing he likes his ships and stuff. So I've loaded it into Google SketchUp. This is the one that we're going to be really basing it off. But as I said, you know, we aren't going to have this angled. God, it's a bit laggy. He seems to do really detailed models, but yeah, we're going to have like obviously we're going to have this stuck on the side instead. What I've done is I've scaled this up a tiny little bit to make it fit with my my containers. This one's actually 15 long. But it's now 3 wide. That was my main worry. I think it's going to have to be touching. I know that Jag had his touching. I think it's going to have to be like that. So, yeah. And then we've got the spreaders, which I'm going to call the grabbers. But these, yeah, Jag did correct me on that. They are officially called spreaders. A horrible word. But that's what they're called. So this is what we're going to be building. What we've got is, let's have a look. So it depends on how big we want the wheels as well, because they've got very big wheels, but it only looks like 11 going across there. Let's just get some rough dimensions. I'm going to see what the wheels are like. They're like too high, so we might actually do some bigger wheels than I was planning. And this bit is only like 10 across, so not too bad. Yeah, if you have a look at a couple of other pictures, and yeah, I'm watching Zips at the minute. Hearts of Iron, I freaking love that game. Yeah, if we have a look at some of the other designs, there's loads of different types, really, but they all serve one single... Oh my god, that looks cool. They all serve the exact same purpose, and they usually have a very, very similar design or design features. But the idea being that they can just pick them up, drop them, and there you go. You got one going over a truck, which is a really cool idea to put in our map. Right, so on our map, now because I am doing this as full screen rather than just recording Minecraft, it might be a little bit laggy on the actual video part of it. So off camera, all I've done is I've kind of like completed this area a little bit more. I've put in a couple of posts. I think it just needed it. So I've kind of gone every... I think this one's got a 10 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then there's one, then every other one's got 9, except for the middle, where the middle is off a little bit, as you can see. So it's not evenly spaced, but you won't notice it too much. But yeah, I've also put in the other ramp on the other side. Join that up, put in a couple of these, change a couple of colours, so we've got black and red ones as well. And I've also put in a little truck. I think it just completes the little area a little bit. It's a little bit simpler then, and I think especially with the posts, it does make it stand out when we've got this weird thing that I can't figure out with not being able to see, like the iron bars with them disappearing. I mean, look, it's really weird. I'm sure it's a setting somewhere. Yeah, so we're thinking of, or I'm thinking of doing either the straddle carrier stuff behind here, or like the big sheds, and then out the front of that I'd have the main storage area. I'm not really too sure yet, or if we make it, go that way, or we make it go that way. Not really too sure. Yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes. So because they're going to be stored going this way, we're going to actually build one this way as well. So what I'll do is, if we grab this up, we've got this one here. I'm going to shove that on my other screen. I'm also going to grab pictures. Pictures are golden, so always grab pictures. This one's a really good one. It's very similar to the one that we've currently got here as well. So we'll kind of be throwing that on my other screen. And if I ever refer to anything on this, what I'll be doing is I'll be grabbing it. So I've shoved the other model on my screen as well. And yeah, we're going to get the building then. So, damn it, I've cleared down my inventory. I grabbed all the blocks pre this, because I was planning on making a red one rather than any other colour. I'm planning on doing a red one. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series as well. It's kind of nice to do something that's progressing really quick, because these are like really simple things as well. So yeah, it's quite cool. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to definitely need a 3 block gap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shove that in there. Obviously, what I'm doing at the minute is I'm just roughly doing it. I think the wheels like that. If we're going to go for this size wheels, I'll probably end up doing 2 different versions of them, of this kind of thing. That'll work for now. It's got a similar thing to our big crane where it has this like dip down. Because we've got the slab, we can do that. If not, you can always use stone slabs and stuff like that to do that kind of stuff. Alright, this middle bit actually does need to be like that. The question is, do we do something like this for these? I'll read that one for there. Or do we do something like this? I think we do something like this. All about smoothing it. This is the good thing about having these cheap blocks. And they are cheap blocks, I'll admit that. They really are. I mean, I wrote my own mod to get access to more blocks. It's bad. But it's good at the same time. I mean, it's, it's now available as well for download, which I'm quite glad about. It's quite nice to actually do something and then get it out. That looks kind of cool. Doesn't look bad. I'm almost tempted to do something like that, though, rather than have the slab in there, because it looks a little bit flimsy otherwise. Whereas that'll make it look a bit stronger with it still having those blocks there. So we'll have something like that. I don't know how high this build is, so there we go. I'm going to try and show you guys as much as I can with this. So it shouldn't be a very, very long build, I don't think. So that's about 12 high. Depends on how high we want to do it as a stacking type thing. See, there's 10. Alright, we're also going to grab a crate and we're just going to throw it in the middle, just so we get some idea of reference, because I'm quite aware that I might mess up the reference size. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. So I'm trying to think of how big I've got them, and it's 13. So if we've got one in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we have one here like this, I think we've got to think how. What I want to do is, I mean, they get used in the real world, of course, because we're not in the real world. Cool. Well, it'd be very, very strange if we were, where everything's a block. But in the real world, they get used for, well, pretty much. Since they're pretty quick, they're pretty fuel efficient. They're kind of a little bit more, well, a lot more versatile than trucks, obviously, because they can just go over objects. They can put them onto trucks. They can put them onto stacks as well. I mean, they're pretty amazing, these things. Even though I don't like them that much. I don't like the look of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna try this out for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, right. Does that look okay? So how many stories could that go up? So if we were having these being stacked, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's quite high. And we'd have, let's grab another one just to differentiate between the two things. And I'm also gonna, that's how far I want it to go up. So I wanted to be able to get it so that this is the bottom part of it. So so that it can stack free high, because you do get some that can go really high. From what Jag was saying, they can go crazy high. Okay, so we're gonna go up to here. So they can go like 4 high. I think 3 high is fair. I think that's what Jag's done as well. Because otherwise they might look a little bit too strange. So we've got something like this, right, where we've got this beaming across. And I'm guessing they beam across here as well, because they've got the grabbers, the spreaders. Don't like that word. I still don't like that word. I don't like it. The spreaders have got to go across there, so this would be... do we want to do something similar? Do they actually have it something similar to what I did before? Kind of. Okay, so this is how it works. So they've got... Look at this. Look at this crazy mechanism here. So that... Well, how does that move up then? They got these wires here. So they got some wires on the side, type of thing. I don't know if they're actually controlled that way or if they just go up on grooves. Who knows? But then they've got this at the top as well. So they've got like a chain system. This one's got a chain system. Okay, well, that's very, very clear that it's a chain system. So very, very similar to what I've done before on the other design. So maybe we just keep that as a solid thing going across, maybe. At least for the start. But I think what I might do is not have the top bit, because I had that top bit before, which went over the top of this thing. But from looking at this, actually, it goes from the middle out, actually. So I might... Yeah, let's change it. Let's change it. Let's not do the same design. Come on. Let's not be lazy and do something that I've already done. Let's make it more accurate. Right. So this would go over to the side. So maybe if we do... doing the same thing as before, but doing it different. Right, so if we had something like this, and then we go for there. Is it going to be, like, more there, or is it... Yeah, it's pretty big, actually. It's pretty thick. So, do you want to do something more like this, then have this? I just want to try and make it look as nice as possible. So don't need that, actually. We need that there. Or, oh, one there, and one there. Okay, so we get something like that. Where that'll be able to extend out. So how does this extend out? Let's have a look. They've got, oh yeah, they've got the two beams going across there, so we're also connecting these two there. Yep, that. And we're going to have some sort of way to... The only thing we can really do is put ladders up to make it look like it'll connect in, can't we? And I'm not too sure. Oh no, it might look good. With the 3D model it does anyway. So with the 3D model it's not too bad. So something like that. Grab that there, that goes up. They have got some sort of chain system type thing, which seems completely disconnected at the minute, but let's have a look at the picture that we've got. So the picture on this one's partly up, so that has got some sort of chain system going up. So let's have a look at the top of this to then figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to have one of these sides will obviously have some steps going down. Well, that's fine. It's not a problem. We'll go with this side. Like that. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? That's going to annoy me, just having those two there. But I can't see any other blocks that we can really use for this side. Other than that, so this will go all the way up there. Obviously that doesn't work quite right. Oh, okay, well these don't actually go across there anyway. They're actually in. So that's how that works. Right, okay, so we get something like this. We get the beams there, right? Get something like that. Do we need any cross beams at all? Well, there's none on that one. There's none on... Well, no, there is kind of on that one. There's a little bit. There's a little pinging around. Not really too much, though, is there? So it's whether we do that or that on this side or something. I don't know. Actually, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it with these anyway. But you can see kind of like what I was going to do then when you just use the normal blocks, which also works. So we'll have something like that. Grab those onto there. So I'm wondering. Don't know if I like it or not though. I just don't. I don't know, now it looks bare without it. Right, okay, so we're going to do something. I think we're not going to do it out of red though. I think we're going to do it out of, well, we could do it out of iron, couldn't we? We could have something going down just to make it different. I don't know if I'm going to like this either. No, it just looks too thick, doesn't it? I think that's the problem. So if we just go with, you know, did have it like there, and you just do something like that. That would then go to like there or whatever, and then so what I'll do is I'll leave it in this horrible brown colour here. Right, and we'll decide later, really. Best thing to do. Right, so we've got those bits on top there. How do these connect in then? They kind of are these whippy bits there. I can't really see much on this picture. Have we got any other pictures where it's got a bit better ones on it? So they are just on the side on how this lifts. Seems to be like the bar that goes across. That's how they connect into that. So we've got two things that we could do here. We could actually get rid of these, which might be a good idea. I do like that. I mean, texture-wise, it looks really good. But what I don't like is that we've got these on the side, right? So I think we're going to end up doing something with some... You know, we're going to use some grey fence instead. I'm going to connect it up on the side there. Like that, and on the other side as well. I'll do something like that, which works kind of similar. It just doesn't look as clear, but also works, so that's fine. Right, so the next bit here is, again, going on to the top. So we've got to make this little cab thing, whichever way is going forwards will be what that is. And obviously they need to be able to walk across this, so we need to make some sort of like system type thing here, probably with some stairs. There we go. I can speak. If I can speak, I'm going to use these again because these are just pretty cool. So it's whether we do something here instead where it's like, you know, quite clearly different, you know. Do we do something like that, or do we do something like this? Problem with, yeah, I don't like that. See, try it. Yeah, right, so maybe we do something like this. I'm actually thinking the other way around, where we have, yeah, we have it this way. Like that, alright. Okay, so maybe we do something like that, right? Because that'll be able to, yeah, that'll be able to lift up to this high, which is exactly what we need. We then get this bit, right? So we're going to just connect across. So that's these bars here. Got a straight bit going across, which is all cool. Let's do some joining things. So I'm just going to throw that on the other screen, and I'm going to grab some of our special blocks that we do have in the pack, but otherwise you guys would use like stone slabs and stuff like that. It absolutely works as well. Just that we happen to have these super fancy blocks. Super fancy is always fun. Right, like these iron grates and all that kind of stuff, which are great. Ha ha ha. Yeah, don't mind. It's been it's been a long week. I recorded this on a Friday, so you can see down here. You'll see what time I'm recording it and what day and all that kind of stuff. Look, got Jag time, Z time. Got a lot of windows for that kind of stuff. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to build the cab, obviously. And I'm thinking of, I think it'll be on this side. Well, actually, because we're in the UK for this one, it's going to be on this side. I'm going to have to switch the side. So, well, I don't know. Do they have like standard sides? Ooh, let me have a look. Oh, god damn it. Right. Okay. So in the UK, that one's on that side. That was that side. That's a big thing for stuff. I have been thinking about building one of those guys. No, they seem to be mostly on that side, don't they? That's an IKEA one. You can buy it at IKEA. So, there you go. So they're mostly on that side. It makes sense, really, but then that one is on the other side. God knows. But I think we'll build it on the American side then, because that seems to be the most prevalent side of doing things. So on this side here, on the same side that we've got right here. So let's do that. Right. So let me have a look. Let me show you guys what I'm going to do. Right. So we've got this attached to the side, so we just need to make sure there's a walkway going across. Obviously, they've got some steps on here, but we're going to pretty much ignore those, I think, because... Oh no, Minecraft's died. If Minecraft's died, I might have to stop recording, guys, and then whip it back up again. This is something to do. This happens more frequently when I record in full screen than not. It might recover, it might not. It probably won't. But I'll talk through this while that's crashed and died. Let me just close that. Yeah, it died. Right, crash that. Hopefully Technic will come up and I'll take it. No, it's the Technic launcher will be able to come up. So yeah, one thing about doing is just attaching this on the side. I don't really need to worry about these two steps here. This to me seems a bit overkill. So you got a step over here, you got a step down, then you go step over as well. Could do it, might do it just to see what it looks like. There you go. There's a DC Blocks pack you guys can get. But yeah, we'll be just attaching this on the side, very similar to this, and we'll use some most likely we use what are they called, blocks. Oh, barrier blocks to build that. Let's have a look at while that Minecraft is loading again because it's crashed. What other stuff we need to do, right? So one of the things we could do is actually make this less like I've made it so far. I don't know, I kind of like it being over because it makes it look like it's really connected in. But at the same time, it doesn't really work. We've also got to put some steps in on the side. So we need to do some like ladder work on the side of these to connect it in. Which isn't a problem. So that'll be fine. Don't know what this stick is for. Random stick that comes down. Don't know, unless they were going to do some connecty bits. Oh right, okay, look, there's these, that looks like it connects into there. Does this move? I'd say something about it, but what's this? Extension warehouse, layout, no, don't need any of that. Well, that's loaded now, right. Back again. Right, so, yeah, so we might be able to do, I think we do need to do something a bit more square then, maybe. And just edit it, because you'll always edit stuff. Or at least you should. You should always edit stuff. All the time. Right, come on, load. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at this. Yeah, see, it just looks a little bit bulky actually when it's stuck over, so let's edit that. And one thing that I've just noticed, this happens every so often. If you've got my mod pack and you do notice stuff like this, you'll notice it mostly with the roads. If you hold down F3 and T, that will reload the textures. It's something to do with connected textures more than anything else. It seems to happen every time that you load it. I don't know if it's just a 1.10 thing, I don't know. But I've had it happen with the Conquest mod as well. But once you've done that once, then it's refreshed and that's it. It'll just whip the textures in, and that's fine. It's just really strange. It's really, really strange. Right. So the question is, do we want to do it as a block like they've got, or do we want to try and split it up? I'm always sort of the opinion of trying to split it up because I just like it more. We do stuff like that. Even if we just do this, right? That looks fine to me. So we'll do something like that. Knock that one back a little bit. Put these in here. Do that. Knock that there. And that'll do. I don't know if I want that even. I might even just want that. I actually think that looks better. Cool. So if we have something like that, do we need anything else on these sides? Well, they kind of arch that way. Do we want to throw in a stair because we got it? Why not? Right, we'll do that. There we go. So we'll throw in these two there. Alright, got that stair going up. We do need to put a ladder on this side as well. All we need is that, because we just need to jump up to this bit. Do we need to protect that? Well, they've got a guardrail. Theirs is actually a lot taller than ours. So do we, in fact, whack it all up one? Yes, we do. Right. Right, start land world. There we go. This is for me to be able to use world edit. It doesn't. It's not always happy. Alright, so there we go. That'll do. There. 2. There should be. I'm just going to do move 1 up. Yeah, it'll make it a bit taller than we were planning on it being, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right, we'll do the same with this. Just for ease. Not for any other reason. Right, so this is quite thick then. So whether we want to... We could put some stairs on these bits to make it a little bit smoother. Oh no, we can't because we haven't got that on the other side. That's fine then, we'll just ignore it. To be honest, that doesn't look too bad anyway. So it's whether we want to do something like this just to detail it. That'll be fine. On this side, obviously, we won't because we're going to have the stairs going up on it. There we go. Now if we had a... Grab the iron trapdoor, block of that, iron trapdoor. Going to do what we did before, right? Where we have all of these out on these sides, right? Let me knock this through. Do that, and then we also grab a tool so that we can do a ripple. Probably don't want to do it out of the block actually. Go across here like that, and we're going to grab that one. Obviously we're not going to need those two, but that one there, grab the other side. Let's run around the other side. Like that. I'll do that as well. And I actually want to change this a little bit. I think I'm going to put this on that side just because I really like the look of this bit. So we'll change the design because of that. Yep, that's how you do it. But now I don't like that because it's not even. We don't need this anymore because we're probably not going to have the other side. Oh, there we are. Dull. It doesn't matter. Right, so across here, do we want to go down? Yeah, we'll go down. I know that I was saying about it being a bit stupid, but why not, you know? And on this side, how many of these are on top then? I know we're going to do the other bit, but I've kind of got sidetracked. So pretty much just wherever the connection is, which is absolutely fine. So we'll have like those going around there, that going around there. This will go around a little bit more, maybe, I don't know. And this is where we did actually need that block with the stuff on it. Yep. Always need something like this. And that's going to be stuck out. Okay, alright, we'll get it in the end. There we go, that's all we needed. Then we can do something like this. Like that. And we can do something like this. Yep, no, that's right. That's right. Just this one went over a little bit too much. I don't like the look of it though. It's the only thing, I just don't like the look of it. It just doesn't look right at all. So I don't know what we're going to do there, but maybe if we just build this one out and then go out here, because this is going to be the front. So I think we're going to do that instead, and then that'll help at least. Oops. And we also need, obviously, on the inside, a bit of protection. Just not to that point and not to that point. So, no, we need that one. Right, sorry guys, I'm not doing very well here. No, because we need those two steps. Right, well, tell you what, I'm not going to have... No, right, put that in there. Don't have these two stepping points, right? And we just block this bit off. And it's as simple as that. So then you just have on here, yep, nope, that one. And we're going to have that one there, will be that one. And these two, I don't know why I used that block, that was a bad block to use. Don't ask why I did it. I brought that onto myself, so it's my fault. There we go, right, these two here, and then these two can have these bits like that. I know it looks a bit weird. It looks too much at the minute, and I don't like it, so probably going to end up just changing it again. But that's fine. Right, let's get onto this driver's little seaty thing. So this little thing here, very, very simple, little white box. Are they all white, or mostly white? No, they can be coloured. So, do you want white? Yeah, what do they mostly have? Let's find a red one and see what they got. See that orange one there? That's got red on it. That's got yellow. That one's IKEA. That's got two little crates. Cool. White. So it seems to be. Was it different anyway? That one's flipped. Crucial crates. Jesus Christ. That one's automated, I'm guessing somehow. That was yellow, so actually, as a rule, not really. I mean, there's a red one there with one. And we got... What the hell happened there? That was weird. It's gone crazy. I was just going to have a look at this thing, because this looks like a different type. Like, it's almost like a single. So it just picks up a crate and just moves it. It doesn't do anything else. It's interesting, but yeah, so... There's no reason why not to make it out of colour. There's also no reason why not to make it out of white or some other colour, so we'll do it out of white for now. Just to be different, it's... No other reason than that. Just to be different. I'm going to use quartz for this, which people will be like, yay, quartz, love quartz. I'm also going to use, because it is a light bluish colour, we're going to try this light blue glass in it. So, what we need to do is we need to make a little structure that they're going to be in, right? I'm going to have to connect that on. See, I don't know how realistic we want this. If you want it like real size, it'll have to be like that big. But then if we're going to have it that size anyway, we're going to have some sort of steps going down Unless we have it on the side like we were planning on doing with it before, and maybe we do have to do that. But even if we do that, we're going to be stepping down to here, right? So that's going to make it very difficult to actually do, isn't it? They're pretty much all glass. So I think what we're going to have to do, yeah, we're going to just have to make do with what we got, really. And actually not have it accessible. Bit annoying. But, you know, it's just the way it is. Right, so we'll have something just like that, really. There's not much else you can do. Not at all. You know, the only thing we can do here is have a platform that we don't have. There we know it's there. Something like that on it, and put some ladders on it. That's it. I mean, it's not brilliant. And then this one here, a bit stuck with, but we can use. It's already open to land. Brilliant. Couldn't remember if I've already done this or not on this one. Put that on there like that. We're gonna have to put a stair in there anyway, but we can't put a stair in there if we want to have, if we actually want to have a door on it. So it's either have a door or not have anything at all. So I think we're gonna have to go with not anything at all. So we did have something like this. This would work, kind of. Don't know. It just looks very, very small on that bit. And the other question is, do we want to make it look like it's angled forwards? And the way we'll do that is by using like boost stained. If we do something like that, nah, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right because of the way it is. I was gonna say, if you ever get it big enough, like if you wanted to make this look angled, and it did have a wall on each side. Okay, I'm not saying that'd be red, but then you can always do stuff like this with your things like that, and then it looks like it's angled. I don't know. It's just a nice little trick. I was gonna try and do that on this one, but obviously it doesn't quite work. It just makes it look very strange, and if you just do it like that, it just does not work. But we tried. Right, so we've got something like that. I don't know if we want to block off the back or anything like that, or if we want to have it light on the back. I don't know. God knows. And also, do you want to have slabs underneath instead to try and make it look a little bit more smooth? I think definitely on this bit it needs to be stairs, but there we go. We'll do something like that. Let's try and sort this top bit out because it just looks so heavy, and we need to make it less heavy. What the hell is that thing? Well, that's very specific, isn't it? Big pipe mover thing. Right, let's have a look at some of these and look at the top of them. See, some of them have just got pretty simple stuff. I think we just do a very simple way in, because these obviously the natural joining, you know, it's not like these. It's not that thick. And you don't, in reality, need it that thick. So let's remove a lot of these, right? Maybe we could have this one going back, right? But we you know, bring it to this edge or something, and that's it. You know, we don't have this side or something. I don't know. I mean, let's try it out. Let's just got to try it out and see. Oh yeah. And that works. There you go. Something like that. That'll work. I'll do it. Something like that, maybe. Maybe that's better. No, I still don't like it. Just don't. It does not look right. Something about it does not look right. Whether we need to change those to just slabs or something. I don't know. It's. Or we just use slabs going across here. Like, this is what I'm thinking about, lowering. Oh yeah, that's the wrong slab, but no, that one there. I want the dark iron one. It just looks too heavy. It really does. It just looks way too heavy. And I mean, obviously this is unprotected as well at the minute. So if we use some iron bars going around it or something, you know, it might be that we just have to use quite a bit of iron bars. I think I'm just going to do something like this in a minute. Not go all the way around it, just have like almost like a thing for your arm to go on it. Right, that would go up to there, obviously. The other thing is we could use potentially Oh yeah, that's because I'm trying to put that on. So could do something like this, you know, and try and go around it with iron bars. I think that would look equally as thick, if not worse, because it doesn't quite fit with the whole pattern of it. So maybe that's not the best either. So if we just grab that again. Ah, no. Keep on doing that, don't I, with this one? So maybe we just do that. Alright. And it does seem to have some pipes on it. This one doesn't. So it doesn't really need much else, does it? Do need any tweaking? This one does look quite badass. I like black and red though, so that's probably why. See, this one just goes straight up and onto there. Which is whether we just do something like that, you know? We can't. Okay, that's fine. Or if we just had it go up the back of this one instead, you know? Do something like this instead, you know, where it's on this side. There's no reason why not. And then we get rid of this side completely, and we just have it go from there. None of this stuff at all. Just have, you know, whatever we got here. And that block. Just to guard it, and we leave it as that. We just make it very, very simple, and then we lessen this kind of this junk really they've got going on. We have got too much other stuff on it, so let's have a try of that. Just knock that into there. I might actually still have that go up to there, even if it does nothing. just so that people could hitch a ride, because that's what they do on these. Obviously, they just hitch a ride home or whatever. Yeah. Also need to correct that particle as well. To make it a little bit better. Right, so we could have something like this, you know, and I mean this could be still, you know, just as a walkway type thing, go right up to here, right? Oops. Oh yeah, right. Okay, now I see what's going on. Right, so if we had that there. No, that one there, that one there, that one there. Okay, we can't have that one there, that's why we had that one before. That way, right, okay. Okay, right. No, we can't have that going up there. This can't even stick out that much, because if that... Well, how does this even work, then? So obviously... Ah, okay, well, on their model, right, what I'm thinking, right, is that this gets lifted up, it then whacks into that, and then they're in trouble. And that kind of does happen, kind of. So whether we actually get rid of this and, like, completely, and actually change it into a different design to make it fit a little bit better and make it less heavy, where... Right, and this isn't a bad idea. A little platform up here. I mean, do we need to go up to the top? Not really, so let's not, you know? We don't have to worry about this side bit here. We can just shove that on top there. If they want to go up top, they can. And then you'd basically just have a little door in here to go in, right? So we're gonna fudge it with some cheaty trapdoors and stuff. So I'm going to have cheaty trapdoors on this bit, right? It's fine. I might actually want to do something here as well. Ooh, fancy. So we'll do something like that. We'll have it, you know, it just goes straight up to the back here. This bit here is then a door. And it's as simple as that. So then here, if we wanted to, we'll then be able to, if we wanted to put a seat in there, no, there's no point in putting a seat in there. So we'll move that to there. Let's get the iron bars out and connect those up, and then we're done. Right? See, this is why things take long, guys. So I don't know how long this video is going on for. Wow, 38 minutes. So sorry it's taking so long, but I would rather take my time with it. Really, that's the thing. I'd rather take my time because it does pay off then. Something like that. It just goes down. You'll be able to then walk up this, go up this bit here, and go onto this bit here. Obviously, there would be some sort of iron railing, so maybe we do on this block, that iron block, the iron thing that we've got here, perhaps. All right, yeah, let's do it. And we do need one of these as well to go to the back part of it. So let's. Cool. That also works for future reference. Cool. I'm happy with that. So maybe if we do the same thing here. That's very strange how that works. I don't really know how, but we go. If we had something like that, it then doesn't look too... Oh, yeah. Duh. So there we go. We got this here. This will go to there. You've got a little walkway thing here. You go inside. Done. That'll do it. If you needed to go up to the top here, you'd then go up to the top here. But obviously, they'd have to be super duper careful. Otherwise, they might die. And how's that look? It looks alright. Doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look great. Looks quite simple. But I think it'll do. Now, I do think... okay, yeah. It needs some... just looks like it needs more joins going across of some kind somewhere. But it doesn't really have that in real life, so maybe that's just me trying to be super safe. That's me, obviously, super safe, Mr. Safety. Mr. Super Safety. Right. Quick other little tweaks. I hope. Stuff like this. Add a little bit more depth on it. I just want to put something on top as well, almost. Probably my cheaty trapdoors to go on top. Just because then it makes it that tiny little bit thicker. And I was also thinking, do I curve it in a little bit? But no, it needs to be really square, doesn't it? That's what they are. So that should still, right, lift up to 3 blocks. So we'd have it up to here. What was it, up to here? Yeah, it'd be able to lift up to there easily. Maybe have to go a little bit higher if it needed to get above, because it will need to go up like, you know, an extra block to like there, and then I'll be able to drop it down one or whatever, you know, whatever it's doing. I'm pretty happy with that though, guys. I don't know what you guys think. If you think it looks cool, then please do tell me. If you think it needs improvement, to tell me as well. Best thing to do. We're just going to put some random button things on here, just to finish it off, really. And it is just pretty much like that. That's it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to shove this somewhere. I think the next episode we'll be getting on to the Straddle carrier hangers. Well, it's quite small, isn't it, actually? Mine looks really, really small, but it still looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to throw this around somewhere. I'm going to have a look at what it looks like near the other things, because I'm going to have to test, actually. I am going to have to test where I can fit in. It can't be bigger than these, which it isn't, so that's good. But can it fit under? And that's the question. Can it fit under this? So I don't know if you guys want to see that now. I think it will. Yeah, it will. Let's try it anyway. Let's move one over and do all that kind of stuff. So what I'll do is I'm getting up World Edit. I'm just going to have a quick drink because, you know, I've been talking for 1,000 hours or whatever it is. Alright, MC Edit, come on. Let's load up Lioness, because I've now moved it into a mod, so I've got 2 of them on there. And then we can also have a quick look at what we want to do for all of this kind of stuff, right? The deep storage, we're going to need more of those like trailer bay things. I just don't want to do too much. And we also need like some dumping overhead trucks as well, really, but we'll kind of see that later on. And also this big building, I kind of want to do something definitely similar to that, as well as the cars. And we can kind of have a look quickly, because it's been a while since I've actually talked like about this, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. Let's copy it. We're also going to save it as well. That's another thing I'll do. I've been saving schematics of everything that I've been doing, or not everything I've been doing, but quite a lot of what I've been doing to save a bit of time later on. I was just going to say that looks like it's sticking out more on one side. It's not, so that's fine. It's freaking me out then. Right, there we go. So that's that there. Copy it. We're also going to export to my skims container terminal, and then we're going to call it Straddle carrier. There we go. Let's throw it underneath here. That's what we're looking for now. It's some type. Oh yeah, this is the only problem. The only problem is I can't tell where in the road it's supposed to be, and also which way is it forward. So I drive on. That's bad, isn't it? What side of the road I drive on? Drive on the left, obviously. But then again, this road here is a double. So if we did, let's put it going the other way, right? So if we had it going this way, got the truck here. This is the problem with mod blocks. It's all bloody purple, pink, even. Well, pink. I think it's quite clear. So we had that there, right? Well, one, we were just going to check to see if it could go under. And one of the things it can't really do is it can't really go under this very well, right? Just about. So it's not so good for that side of things. Eek. But it can go underneath this side of it. So that's why. Here we go. Pretend purpose. This is why we've got these grabbers here to go from here to there. See, because of the straddle carriers. So this will drop. It'll drop it down to here. Then it'll go over to here, and then the straddle carriers will pick it up and fly around a little bit. Right. I can't tell where that is supposed to be. So I think we had a line here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to be inside there, really. So if we had the yellow line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yellow line. So that needs to be over by 1, I would say. Let's be over by 1. Let's move it back a bit as well. All the way over to here, or a bit forwards maybe. And it'll probably mess up all of the wheels and stuff. Not the wheels, what are they called? It'll mess them up, yeah. I just know it will. So if we got that copied version, yeah we have, that's fine. So if we rotate it to the way it was before, which was, yep, that way. Let's also put it up, going up one of these roads. This one or something, because that should be easy to do. Okay, so if we got it here, we're actually going to get it to, should we get it to wipe out? Yeah, we'll get it to wipe out, I think. This one here. This one we don't need anymore, the one that's underneath it. I don't know if it's going to go really weird or something. But there we go, that should then wipe out that truck. So I'll try it there as well. Just to see what it looks like in amongst everything, because, you know, that's the real test. If it doesn't fit, then we've done something horribly wrong. Right, so, done that. Let's save, quit, go onto this, get onto this, open up Lioness, and we'll have a look, hopefully, at our new straddle carrier in its native environment. I'll call it that. Okay. So, in this part, look, there it is. Doesn't look too bad. It needs editing. I bet you it does. Yeah, it does. It needs a bit of editing. You know, we've got some stairs around that just look, well, for number one, the wheels don't turn, but that's fine. It's kind of to be expected. We've got a couple of these stairs to amend, but again, that's fine. I can't remember. Yeah, I did do it that way. Right, okay. These two need to be amended. All the trapdoors need fixing. But if we look at it, like, I'm just trying to fix one side of it, and then we can see that I've got to fix this. If you guys can tell me how you can fix that, like on a single player world, the whole LAN stupid thing, that'd be cool. That'd save me a ton of time. We got one going. Yeah, there we go. See, big crane saves the day. So if we had something like that, doesn't look too bad. Well, that one going there. These ones are pretty much, you know, you're stuck. That's what we need. I didn't want a red one. Where did I get a red wall trapdoor from? Oh yeah, I had it in my hand, didn't I? God, that confused me. Right, okay, there we go. So we get that there. Like that. That one needs to go that way, which I've got one up here, so we'll just correct this. The thing is, there's not too much correction to actually be done. It's not too bad. We got another one around here. To find one that's going that way. There we go. Needed to be one around, just to correct this side, and then we can just correct the other bit and try and have a look at it and check. The thing is, once I've done this, like, it is a bit annoying with the mod blocks, obviously having to do this kind of stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't really bother me that much because I only have to do it once and then I can just copy and paste. So it's really not that bad. Well, I say once I have to do it, obviously, in all directions, but it's really not that bad. I swear. I quite like that. There you go. So that's that. That does look alright. It's smaller than those, which is good. It's bigger than the trucks, which is also good. What has happened to that truck? Something went wrong with that truck. I've wild edited or MC edited or something. So there we go. That looks cool. I'm actually pretty happy with those. I know that I didn't like them before. Jag, I'm starting to like them now, which is a bit weird. But there we go. That looks cool there. Just need to fix the lighting glitch. There we go. The MC edit causes. Actually, all right. Fair enough. I don't mind them now. So we've got those there. Yeah. Next episode, guys, we're going to be building some sort of sheds or something for them. I don't know what it'll be called. But that'd be quite fun, I think. It'd be quite cool to have some storage area for them. We can mix up the colours as well and all that kind of stuff, just like we do with trucks, really. And we're also going to get an area for these dudes as well, where they're actually working. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that episode. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And, yep, next episode we'll be doing a similar kind of shed area to this. We're not going to call it sheds, we'll call them straddle carrier hangers or something. I don't know. That sounds about right. And look, they've got some other vehicles here as well. So maybe we need to do some of those, like repair vehicles. That'd be quite good. I'll grab some of Zarius' one. And this is what I was talking about with the different sizes. You can see these are the smaller ones. They got the bigger ones, but we could technically just edit ours. The other thing, guys, and this is a secret. Well, it's not really a secret. The other thing is I found a weird dome, and in Southampton. What is this? It's like a gigantic pillow. Somebody can answer what that is. It's... Oh, I know what it is now. I just realised where we are. So that's an indoor area, so we've got loads of sport fields. But yeah, this really weirded me out when I was flying in. Literally before this video. I was flying into like Southampton, and I ended up... Like, sometimes when you do this, and you're like zooming, just scrolling, I noticed that bit of blue, and I was like, what the hell? And when I did this to find out, go over there, I was like, oh. That's odd, but that's probably an indoor sports area. My god, does it look like a gigantic weird pillow thing. Really strange. Anyway, guys, that's enough craziness from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and we'll get on to more stuff.